everyone, my name is Sangeet and welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are keeping yourselves safe and staying positive, as staying positive is very important in the kind of crisis all of us are in today. And to help you all out with staying positive, I've jotted down 10 ways or tips which I use to stay positive during difficult situations. These tips that I would be sharing, I've used them in past during difficult situations and I'm still using them these days to come out of crisis, to positively face any kind of difficult situation. So without wasting any more of your time, here are the 10 ways or tips of staying positive through difficult situations. So the first tip is to reset the time we spend on different media sources, especially social media. I've seen, and it is known fact as well, that negative news travels faster, deeper and further. And more negative news if we hear, unconsciously it hampers our psychology and the way we perceive things. It raises our anxiety levels and it also stresses us. So it's very important that we reset our timings, our relationship with these channels. So how we can reset is that we need to decide how we're going to get information out of these media sources, when during the day we will get information out of these media sources, and for how long I'm going to get information in one go from these media sources. If we get that structured, it'll help us a lot to phase out or to bar negativity out of our minds. So my second tip is that we can decide upon one or two maybe news channels or websites which we want to follow to get updated knowledge and information about the current situation or the crisis we are all in. I personally watch one news channel every day. I watch it once in the morning, once in the evening to get all my headlines, and it's about for say 15 to 20 minutes that I watch the channel. You can pick out two channels instead of one. It's completely up to you, but don't go beyond two sources. Now why I'm suggesting pick out one or two channels, because there are tons and tons of sources from where you can get information, and there are a lot of fake news which travels around, circulates around during times of crisis, and fake news also travels faster. So it's very important you shortlist one or two sources at the max, and trustworthy sources to get all your information from. Now my third tip is, while we are consuming this information, new information from the different media sources or channels, usually in times of crisis, especially the ones we are in right now, more and more of negative news is coming. So what I personally like to do is, I like to do my breathing exercises while I'm watching the news. So my breathing exercises help me stay calm and it doesn't make me anxious. So you also can pick up anything which you can combine while reading the news website or watching a news channel. It could be sipping your favorite cup of coffee or tea. It could be having nice soothing instrumental music playing in the background. So you can pick that, whatever calms you, uplifts you, so that when you hear a negative news, it doesn't bog you down. So my fourth tip is very interesting one. Let's take a break from WhatsApp, from Twitter, and from Instagram and Facebook. We cannot be on these apps 24/7 or checking them up after every 10 minutes. This will make you anxious. So make mute button your best friend. I know there are a lot of groups that all of us are in, WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups. We are following a lot of people on Twitter and on Instagram. And all of them, they mean well for us. They care about us. That's why they're sharing all that information with us. But when everyone is sharing information, it becomes a huge pile of negative information. So it will stress you out. So you need to break that stress. So consciously take a break from these channels. You can either mute the WhatsApp group, you can mute particular Twitter keywords, you can take a break from Facebook, and then go back to them like it's about news channels. Similarly, maybe you check them once in a day or twice in a day so that you get a little break from all the negative vibes going around. So my fifth tip is that we need to surround ourselves with community, with family, and with friends. Human beings are social creatures, and being with friends, family, talking with them, interacting with them makes us feel better. So this is the time when we can use the technology to catch up with old friends, to get in touch with our family members through WhatsApp video call, FaceTime, Skype. Have a chat with them face to face and see they are doing well. So it'll make you at ease that everything is going fine. You've spoken to them and you feel happier. So try and get in touch with all your family, friends, and surround yourself with community. And you can also do a YouTube channel like I'm doing, and I've made a community of you all. So it's helping me as well. My sixth tip is to learn something new or do something you love during your stay-at-home time. So currently, I'm doing some certification courses on Udemy. So you can also do those. Other platforms which you can try are FutureLearn, EDX. So they all have amazing short-term courses which you can do at your own pace. So when the mind is busy learning something new, it doesn't, start thinking about all the negativity around it, start analyzing the negativity, and hence you're less anxious, you're less stressed. Another thing is you can do something you love. I love watching Netflix. My favorite is watching Friends because that makes me happy. So you can go ahead and watch something on Netflix or Amazon Prime, but I'll suggest avoid anything to do with drama because you already have a lot of drama going on around you, actually around all of us around the world at the moment. My tip number 7 is do household work. There might be something around the house which you have to do and you have been putting it off. Either you're busy, you've not had time. So now you're at home, you have all the time. So finish that work of yours. It could be organizing or decluttering your closet, your room, your kitchen, cleaning your car, tidying up your garden. So I've been at homes for last few days and I've already organized and decluttered 2 rooms at my home. And for organization, I use the Marie Kondo method. So you can look it up. There are a lot of videos on YouTube for that and you can follow it as well. I personally really enjoyed it. And after decluttering the physical items and organizing the physical items around me, I felt that I'm decluttered and organized mentally and emotionally as well. So I strongly recommend you trying this out. Alright, so my 8th tip is, I call it the creative art therapy. So creative arts includes singing, dancing, painting. So you can involve yourself with any of these and maybe even DIY projects, because this will definitely uplift you and calm you. Personally, I love to sing and dance. So I can't sing at the moment because of my vocal cord issue. Obviously you can make out from my voice, but I love to dance. So I love dancing on my favorite tunes, and it has made me happier and feel better every single time I do it. So please do try creative arts therapy, whatever you're inclined towards. So my 9th tip is spending time together with your family. Quality time. So all of you are at home, so you can spend some good time with each other. So when I talk about or say spending time, I don't mean all of you sitting together and watching a movie and nobody talking to each other. I mean, you have this opportunity to interact, communicate with the family members, ask them how are they feeling, what emotions they are going through, what is going on in their mind. Discuss, share, open up with them. This will definitely feel better for you and your family members, and also it'll make your bond stronger. Nothing calms a person more and makes the person more positive than the love, the strength, the support he or she gets from his family, and also his or her pets. So do that. Spend some quality time with your family members. That will definitely make you positive. So now for my last tip, the 10th one, last but not the least, it is sleeping. So get your adequate sleep and you will definitely feel better. So you're at home, you can get your sleeping cycles right now. So sleeping does not just heal you physically, emotionally, it'll rejuvenate you as well. And also, studies have shown getting adequate sleep means building your immunity, so which is needed at this time. So please go ahead, get your adequate sleep, rest, rejuvenate, and get positive. So these were the 10 tips or ways that I follow personally in my life to stay positive. I'm sure there'll be many other ways which you all follow in your life, and I love to hear about them. So you can write about them and share them in the comment section, and you can use any one of my ways, and if it helped you in any way, please do share about that as well. So I'll end up by saying, if you liked today's video, do subscribe to the channel and like the video and share about my channel, and stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe. See you next time.